Guys, I bought something really freaking sick the other day, man. Look at this. It's freaking one massive freaking Mega Blaster, mate. And look, it makes pew pew noises. Oh, guys, I need to grow up. Oh, that is so sick. Welcome, Mr. Gentleman. How's it going, guys? My name is TK, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about a story. Now, I was watching Police Patrol the other day, which is basically an American TV show where, like, cops just go to people's houses and just wreck up the joints, you know, and then they take away bad guys. Now, I watched probably about 1,000 stories of this show, and there's only one, like, particular story that really... Mate, I'm trying to make a story here! Fuck. And basically, in this one story, there was a guy that is a professional paintballer, right? And what happened was, this guy was just minding his own business, you know, he was shooting shooting a paintball gun in his backyard, because that's what he does in the off-season, like, he just practices during the off-season. And basically, what happened was, there was a grandma that moved, just right next door to him, like, a couple of days ago, and she called the cops on him for that. Now, the reason why I'm telling you about this particular story was the fact is that this lady said that he was pretty much shooting a gun in his backyard, and it just pretty much went inside my head. It's like, why do you think that that would be a particular gun? Like, obviously, you live in America, and you're like 70 years old. Like, wouldn't you know what a gun sounds like when you're living in America? And, like, because, like, with a gun, it makes freaking, like, a bang, bang, bang noise, you know? Like, boom, boom, boom. And then, buddy, with a paintball noise, it goes pew, 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 and then it goes ting when it hits the metal, you know what I mean? But basically, yeah, she ended up calling the cops, and she said there was, like, shots happening and all kind of stuff. And you know when people make, like, you know, accusations that there's a gunshot, you know, cops roll in with freaking so many people at one time. They freaking smash down doorways, they run through the backyard, they destroy your gate. And that's pretty much exactly what just happened. Like, they ran through the gate, they destroyed absolutely everything. They got him, they threw him to the ground after they found him just shooting the paintball gun in his backyard. They threw him down to the ground, they freaking handcuffed him and all kind of stuff. And then they found out that it was only a paintball gun, it was nothing illegal and all kind of stuff, because you're allowed to shoot the paintball in your own backyard. So, and basically what happened was the guy just, like, picked him up back up, they untied his handcuffs, and like, oh, sorry, buddy. And the thing that I find the most funny thing about all of this is the fact is that the guy ran around to his front yard and he just saw that his freaking gate just got absolutely smashed in. His gate is just absolutely broken and crap, so like someone could just walk into his backyard now. And he was just like, what the fuck? And that's the reason why I'm making this video, guys. It's just to show you guys, make sure you guys know your neighbors, right? I know my neighbors, man. They're freaking a bunch of kooks, but at least I know my neighbors. Like, for example, I have a neighbor right next to me that pretty much uses, like, a chainsaw thing at freaking 7 o'clock in the morning. He's kind of like a rooster, you know? Like, do you know when you, like, live on a farm and there's, like, that rooster that buddy wakes you up, go, coo, 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 and then all you can think about is, like, shut the fuck up, you bloody rooster. And that's pretty much exactly what he is. Then you have the neighbors that run in front of me that basically makes like sex noises when they're working out. So all you hear is just like random girl just lifting up something and then it sounds like she just drops it and then she goes, ah. It just sounds so bloody sexual, but my god, it gives you a wake up call. Then you have the people that live on the left side of my house, and they're basically like the security guards of my street. So basically, they're always at the front of the yard, and they're always sitting there, they're always making sure that, you know, everything goes right and all that kind of stuff. Well, probably not. They're probably just sitting at the front there because they have no backyard or something. I have no idea. But they're just sitting out there, like, they're just protecting the yard, and I just classify them as security guards. And then behind me, you got the party animals. Now, you know, when there is music involved, there's going to be, end up going to be drinking, and then there's going to be up yelling. And then, basically, what happens is, like, they just end up yelling, and then out of nowhere, you know, she just starts screaming, they're saying, like, why did you cheat on me and shit? And then she bloody starts running out of the house and saying that I'm never going to come back again. And then she comes back, and then she apologizes 5 minutes later. And it's like, bloody hell, man, I hear this story about 1,000 damn times. Like, why can't you guys just get over it, alright? But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I'm at 30 and 5, which is actually quite interesting. Like, I wasn't even paying attention half the time, and I got 30 and 5, so, Vespa's OP. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button. That'd be guys appreciate it. Remember to stay true, and I'll catch up with you guys in the next video. I'm signing out, and see ya.